A$AP Rocky and Rihanna made their first professional appearance together in 2012 when they performed at the MTV Video Music Awards, and he grabbed a handful of her cake. Their chemistry was bananas, but Rocky insisted that there was nothing romantic going on, although he found Rihanna attractive. In terms of what he was looking for in a partner, he told Global Grind during an October 2012 interview he wanted a woman that knew how to dress. She also had to be intelligent, beautiful, and ambitious, and she needed to love smoking substances and watching funny movies. The man that once described actress Charlize Theron as the most beautiful woman in the world is now head over heels in love with Rihanna. Rocky officially confirmed their relationship in December 2020. A source told Us Weekly that Riri kept him in the friend zone for years until they finally made things official. They welcomed their first child together in May 2022. And while people are rooting for the couple every step of the way, everyone knows Rihanna's picker is a bit off when it comes to men and relationships. And not everyone is excited about this romance due to Rocky's past questionable history. Before we jump into this hot, stinking mess, be sure to head on over to rrgsnacks.com, our online concession stand that has an assortment of goodies, including green apple licorice, barbecue brisket beef jerky, and our brand new chicken and waffles popcorn. As he gained more attention for his music, he was also embraced by the fashion industry for his sense of style. It appeared that Rocky was slowly inching towards becoming a respected voice in that industry, but things came to a screeching halt after his 2013 interview with Couture. During the interview, Rocky said he prefers a natural woman that doesn't cover her face in makeup. Then he stated that only a certain skin tone looks good in red lipstick. He added, "I'm just being for real. You have to be fair-skinned to get away with that." Was his comment colorist, ignorant, or both? Online users and celebrities proceeded to drag him, and for good reason. America's Next Top Model vet Takara Jones told TMZ, "His comments show he has self-hate. Doesn't he love himself? How do you make a comment like that when you're brown yourself?" Rocky popped up at a DC radio station and attempted to smooth things over by saying he was sorry if he hurt any dark-skinned girls' feelings. He didn't stop there, though. He added, "Black girls, you know how sensitive they are, but they are sisters, man. It is what it is, man. I come from a black home, so I know how sensitive black women can be." One of the main issues outsiders have with Rocky is how eager he is to spill private details about his intimate encounters. At one point, it seemed like he didn't even care who he hurt. His second studio album, At Long Last A$AP, was released in 2015. In the song Better Things, he unleashes gross and misogynistic lyrics against singer Rita Ora, accusing her of having a big mouth after the two allegedly had an intimate encounter while he was in a relationship with someone else.
I just said she had a big mouth, and I got in trouble. Put the pieces of the puzzle together.
Got
get
it.
me?
So
Like,
you
that's what I'm
got. So
saying.
there was.
So when you mess with me, don't kiss and tell. That's it. And
That
I
is
won't.
the PSA.
If you don't
of
kiss
the
and
day.
tell, I won't.
In response, Rita told Hot 97, "I'm not looking at it like you're upsetting me because I don't actually give a. I think about it and I don't want people to think it's okay to speak about women like that. That's it." He told the New York Post that he first did the deed at the age of 13. That same year, he experienced his first group activity, which included 5 girls and 10 guys on the rooftop of an apartment building. By the time he turned 18, he said he had been with loads of women. Following the release of his second studio album, he sat down with Esquire magazine and provided way too many details about his private life. He said he no longer had time to watch professional intimate videos. However, he would always make time to engage in intimate acts with multiple people at the same time. He said, "It usually goes down with chicks in my room, and once they're done with me, they want to go and get with some of my mates." He added that his record was 5 women at once, but he later told the New York Post during a 2015 interview that after the singer I Love McConan gifted him some substances, he returned to his mansion and blew the backs out of 9 different women. Speaking of those intimate acts, Rocky told Esquire magazine in 2018 that he designed his own bed, which was massive. Now, why would he need such a huge bed? Well, he said it was because he needed extra space to accommodate the multi-person intimate acts that were going down between him and his close female companions. He gave more insight into his private life by saying he photographed and documented many of those acts because the women he surrounds himself with are free-spirited, just like him. When it comes to making some of his best music, Rocky is inspired by, you guessed it, a bunch of beautiful women. He told Vice magazine, "I live for women. They smell good, they got soft voices, they got boobs." During that same 2015 interview, he said he wasn't a fan of monogamy, and many women feel the same way. He said he's always upfront and honest with the women in his life, and he lets them know when he's thinking about getting intimate with someone else on his roster. He added, "When the time comes to settle down, I might just have 2 girlfriends." Knowing how he feels about keeping a variety of women on deck, is it possible for Rocky to be faithful to Rihanna? Some people aren't convinced he's ready to be a one-woman man. A month before Rihanna gave birth to their son, the rumor mill claimed Rocky was stepping out on her with fashion designer Amina Muaddi, whom he collaborated with on a line of footwear back in 2020. Sources claimed Rihanna dumped Rocky like a bad habit after catching them in the act. But a source told TMZ the rumors were 100% false, and Amina went on the record to state it was all fake news. In October 2022, Kanye West took to his Instagram to accuse Rocky of having an intimate encounter with fashion designer Yoon Ahn. Although he later deleted the post, Yoon responded by claiming the allegation was false. While both rumors have been squashed, many people think it's only a matter of time before Rocky gets caught up in a real cheating scandal. Trouble seems to follow a lot of people that are in the limelight, and Rocky is no different. In 2013, he was accused of slapping an onlooker at a gig in Sydney, Australia. And at that year's Made in America festival, after fans began pulling on his t-shirt, he allegedly hit a woman in the face with his open palm. She took him to court, and they eventually settled the case, although the details were kept under wraps. In 2019, he was locked up in Stockholm, Sweden, after he and members of his entourage got into a street brawl. After spending a month behind bars, he was found guilty and given a 2-year suspended sentence, meaning he was free to go as long as he didn't commit any further crimes during a 2-year probation period. He was also ordered to pay damages to the victim. And then, after stepping off a private jet in Los Angeles with Rihanna in April 2022, authorities apprehended him in connection to a previous incident. According to sources, a man named Terrell Efron, who was an early member of ASAP Mob, filed a complaint alleging Rocky asked to meet him at a location in Hollywood in November 2021. A verbal altercation ensued, and it led to the victim being struck by bullet fragments in his hand. Rocky has since pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of assault with a firearm. His lawyer told the LA Times that the victim was a jealous ex-associate who was trying to get money out of the rapper. Some sources claim Rocky's facing up to 9 years behind bars if he's convicted, while others say he's actually facing 14 years. That's a long time for him to be away from the woman he loves, but as of this video, the case is still pending. People have the right and the ability to change, and as it pertains to his love for bedding multiple women, it appears that Rocky has done a complete 180. In a 2021 interview with GQ magazine, he referred to Rihanna as the love of his life. He also stated that being in a relationship is so much better when you found the one. He added, "She amounts to probably like 1,000,000 of the other ones. I think when you know, you know." We'll definitely be keeping an eye on this relationship, but nonetheless, we wish Rihanna and Rocky nothing but the best. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to follow us on TikTok for more content, like daily news updates and mini documentaries. And thanks for watching RRG.